Talk about a plot twist. I just watched Yorgos Lanthimos' Bugonia, and after staring at the wall for a couple of seconds, I had to ask myself, what is Bugonia trying to say? And I think I have the answer. Bugonia is about two conspiracy theorists who kidnap a CEO because they think she is an alien who is trying to ruin the world. It's based on a 2003 movie called Save the Green Planet. It's a Korean movie, and that's probably why it feels so original and so good, because Lord knows over here we haven't been able to get a good original IP in quite a while. But nonetheless, they kidnap her and they basically interrogate her and try to get her to phone home to call off all the other aliens and leave Earth alone. Before I get into the nitty and gritty, I want you guys to know that there will be spoilers. So we have Teddy and Don, who are cousins, and we have Michelle. Michelle is the CEO who they assume is an alien. Teddy is a conspiracy theorist who lost his mom to these experiments that Michelle's company were running. So he already kind of has this resentment towards her. He's down this rabbit hole and he's putting all these pieces together. And he's like, you know what? She has to be an alien and I need to get her out of here. These conspiracy theories have just completely taken over his psyche. And Michelle, being this professional CEO, has also completely taken her over, where even though she's kidnapped, she's sitting here talking like, let's discuss, let's have dialogue. I understand where you're coming from. Is there a way we can make this work? And it's so not a real thing. And we know that this is something that happens often. And I think Don, Teddy's cousin, who kind of isn't all the way on board with this, he kind of represents us as the audience or as the general public who kind of get manipulated very easily and confused from each side. Teddy keeps talking to him saying, this is what we have to do. I just need you to help me. Michelle is also talking to him saying, you know this isn't right. You know you have to help me. And he's just as confused as we usually are when we kind of fall into these extremes of this side or this side. And then we finally get to the plot twist. She is an alien. And this whole time, Teddy was kind of right. I didn't like the fact that she was actually an alien. I think it kind of cheapened it, and it kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it made a mockery of the whole thing, because I was sitting here sympathizing with her like, yeah, she isn't really the best person, but Teddy also kind of wilding. But he's also hurt and jaded and has fallen into this rabbit hole to make sense of what's going on. And I felt like that was a great, a great statement to make. And then it turns out that she really is an alien, and you're like, okay, well, what the fuck is going on? Bugonia is about exactly that. If we let ourselves fall into these rabbit holes because of our trauma, because of the things that we are dealing with, we eventually will be doomed. Both of them do horrible things to people due to their beliefs and their ideologies. And if that is not a reflection on society, I don't know what is. Yorgos' movies are usually a little out there, and I feel like this movie is like easily digestible. There's not too much looking past the layers and seeing what's really going on. I think if you want to, you can, and you'll enjoy it, but on the surface, it's a good movie. It's entertaining. I enjoyed the last scene. It's a little bleak, but I feel like it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a dark-ish movie. Overall, I rated this movie 4 out of 5 stars. I'm telling you guys, the little plot twist did kind of mess me up a little bit. I didn't really like it, and that's what shaved off a star for me. But I think it's an enjoyable movie. If you like movies that can get a little dark, a little comedic, and a little weird, but still very entertaining, still having those moments where you go, what the f***? Then you are genuinely gonna enjoy this movie. And if you get nothing from this movie, just know that Jesse Plemons acted his ass off. And if we're talking about contenders for best actor, I'm going Jesse. As of right now, Jesse Plemons acted his ass off. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about Bugonia, if you think we are doomed as a society. And while you're down there, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
She's bald. She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair.